So the flow state aim trainer mod that Columbia FPS has been working on is finally here, and I thought I'd do a video going over everything you can do in it currently. If you want to download the aim trainer, there's a link to the GitHub in the description, and if you need a video to help you install it or R5 Reloaded, there's a link to a video on that which I just made also in the description. Once you have it installed and you open R5 Reloaded, just select the flow state aim trainer playlist and a map. The aim trainer works on all these maps, so if you find one boring, be sure to try a different one. When you get in game, you'll find this screen, which is the challenges selection screen. In the tab to the right is history, where you can find the history of scores from challenges you played. There is a print to console button at the bottom, which lets you send the scores to the console, where they can be copied in case you want to do that. The next tab contains the settings for the aim training challenges. Firstly is the change weapon button, which lets you change to any gun and pick the attachments you want. The flow state aim trainer scripts have been updated to season 14 values. Guns that were not in season 3 have the current statistics like recoil, however they may not have the model. Also there are two hit scan guns, one semi-auto and the other full auto. One button down is the change character button, which lets you change legends. The main difference you see in challenges is a slight difference in height as abilities aren't used. Next is the dummy shield level option, which simply lets you select the shield level on dummies. Then there is the dummy's strafing speed setting. This only changes the strafing dummy, target switching, arc star practice, shooting from lift and running targets challenges. For comparison, this is strafing dummy slow versus demon speed. As you can see, this makes quite a big difference. Next is invincible targets, which simply makes dummies unkillable. Then there are the auto reload on hit or kill options. If both are off, reloads are normal, however reload on hit means the gun instantly reloads bullets when you hit a target. Auto reload on kill means it instantly reloads after you kill a dummy, which is quite useful if you're practicing one-magging. RGB HUD is simply there if you feel the need to be a true gamer, and play as dummy is good if you're feeling like a dummy. Infinite training disables the challenge timer, letting you go however long you want, while challenge's duration lets you pick how long the timer is in seconds. Finally, let's look at the challenges. Strafing Dummy is simply a strafing dummy, making for valuable practice playing against strafing enemies in game. Also, notice the timer and live training stats on the HUD that keep track of kills, accuracy, damage, and headshots while you play. When the challenge timer runs out, you get this end screen which shows kills, accuracy, shots hit, damage done, and headshots. A tip for Strafing Dummy that I enjoy using is setting the time to something longer and backing up to use it to practice longer range shots. Next is target switching. This spawns a ring of dummies around you with lower flesh health, letting you focus on target switching when you kill them. This is one of the best scenarios to use auto reload on kill for. Floating target spawns a single dummy that reacts to getting shot by flying up in a random direction. This dummy always has infinite health, and focusing on keeping it in the air is quite good for practicing reactivity with a wingman. Popcorn target spawns numerous dummies around you, all bouncing up in the air in varying arcs. This is really helpful practice for tracking targets smoothly in predictable arcs, such as you would expect from an Octane jump pad or Pathfinder grappling. Next is Tile Frenzy, which basically just has you flicking to small targets. I'm also using the hit scan gun here, but you can of course use whatever you want. Also, excuse my aim here and everywhere else, I was a bit tired filming a lot of these clips. Close Fast Strafes has a dummy that moves around you at close range rapidly, which makes for good practice for close range fighting. I find it rather fun to jump around with a Peacekeeper in this challenge. Smoothbot is a slow, easier to hit target that gets you to focus on smoothly tracking it floating around the area. Fast jump strafes is a similar challenge to Strafing Dummy, however it regularly does a jump with a fast direction change in it, making it much more difficult to hit consistently. If you get good at this, I'm sure movement rafes will never be much of a threat to you again. Arcstar Practice aims to turn you into the ultimate Arcstar stick machine. You can only score points in this challenge by sticking the dummies that are running around. Also, if you miss, you don't have to worry about being damaged because it will not damage you or the dummies when it blows up. Grenades Practice lets you practice skynading. Shooting Valk's ult is designed to help you shoot down any annoying Valkyrie that is trying to escape with an ultimate. Shooting from lift is simply practice for shooting down from a horizon lift. Skydiving Targets lets you practice on targets that are skydiving in from above you. Finally, running targets spawns a heap of dummies that just run around at mid-range. They're pretty easy to hit, making this a good warm-up or practice for recoil smoothing. They do become a bit harder to hit if you turn up their speed, however. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Apex videos.